Hi babies, and welcome to Monday's episode. And what is on the menu today? Well, we are going to talk about what women really want in the bedroom. Now, throughout this video, I'm going to cover 5 different talking points and we're going to blow through them because I know how much you guys hate when I ramble. But I mean, like, I'm going to have some side conversations with myself anyway, because that's part of my personality, okay? And if you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure to give this video a thumbs up, because every single Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time is when I drop my video, and it's gonna help you in the bedroom, whether you use it tonight or whether you use it in the future when you have a partner. So single, taken, open relationship, whatever it might be, this video is going to be for you. However, the primary point of this video is penis owners pleasing vulvas, okay? So let's get started. And I would just like to state, if you clicked on this video, you are already doing something that is hella hot, and that is caring about pleasing your vulva in your life. So, I mean, let's cruise through some stats, because I usually like to add a little bit of stats in my videos to back things up. So we're going to talk a little bit about the statistics against heterosexual females versus heterosexual males. Stats are kind of mind-blowing, and this is exactly where that orgasm gap has its terms. 95% of heterosexual males orgasm or usually can come anytime they have sex. Now, on the flip side, we're gonna talk about females. Now, this is where that gap kind of comes into play and shows itself hard fucking core, because the women, on the other hand, are sitting at a 65%, which is completely different if you were in a same gender relationship. They tend to climax a lot more, and that's just simply because we all know our own bodies, and chances are we kind of have the right, or at least somewhat of an idea, how to please somebody with the same sex organs that we have. Now, in this video, obviously, we're gonna spin that around and we're gonna take those penis owners and make them understand the vulva, because we need help closing that gap, okay? Because that's just sad. So one of the #1 things that females crave in the bedroom is actually eye contact. Now, I've said it before, but I'm gonna reiterate and say it again. We don't mean the death eyes, where we're staring into your soul with everything you do. We're talking about a tasteful amount. Now, why eye contact? Eye contact is a mixture of trust. It means you're comfortable with that person, or just simply is, I like what I'm seeing and this view is great. I'm giving you the feedback through my eyes. Think about it like if you were having a conversation with somebody and they weren't making eye contact with you at all, or like shifty eyes. It's weird, right? I mean, you don't want them to be staring into your soul the whole conversation, but you definitely want them to feel engaged. Same thing goes in the bedroom, right? I want to make sure you're engaged. I want to see that I know that I'm pleasing you, and vice versa. So honestly, for women, it is kind of a more like trust, comfortability thing that we always crave. Throughout the video, I'm actually going to tell you how to integrate it into the bedroom, just some basic examples. So for the eye contact, we can use something as kissing. So you're not going to make out with your eyes open, but as you're on that pullback phase, you can slowly start to open your eyes and make eye contact with them. From there, you can slowly start working your way down the body with a casual glance back up to make sure that they are turned on, right? Now, I'm sure you've heard about oral sex with eye contact. So there again, you don't want the crazy eyes, but a casual glance up will really turn them on. That way you for sure know what you're doing is 100% right, because you will be able to tell by their face, obviously. The next crucial thing for women in the bedroom is going to be teasing, aka we want that sexual tension, because it's part of our foreplay. So we're gonna go through 3 different ways of teasing, or kind of examples. So how to seduce and keep that momentum and tension building. First off, we're gonna go with verbally. So verbally, you can check in with your partner with simple things like, do you like it when I do that? Do you want more? What do you want me to do to you? Basic questions like that turn her ears on because she knows that you care about how you're pleasing her. Next up is gonna be a more suggestive approach. So whether that's sucking on your fingers or maybe sucking on the nipples or giving little hickeys all over the body, licking the inner thighs, anything like that to build up that tension to what you're about to do. And next up is drawing out that pleasure. And no, I don't mean drawing like pencil crayons and shit. I mean, we're gonna drag this bitch out. Okay, we are going to edge, motherfuckers, okay? So with drawing out that pleasure, you're gonna be playing a little bit of the teasing game, bringing them close to climax and then pulling away, and bringing them close and then pulling away. And that is very important because when you edge hard, it makes you have a full-blown body orgasms, and that is one of our goals in life. Am I not right? Now, communication ties in a little bit to the last one we covered, which is teasing and the verbal tease, right? So communication is going to be extremely important in all aspects of a relationship, but it is really important in the bedroom. So what exactly does communication in the bedroom look like? There's questions that we feel more comfortable with asking and some questions that we don't feel comfortable with asking, especially when you're in the middle of the act. So you can try something like this. How's this position for you, baby? Is that the spot? How does that feel? Insert their name. How does that feel, Miranda? Does that feel good? Do you like it when I do that? Do you like it like that? See, little tiny questions that will cue your partner into answering them. Now, that answer doesn't need to be verbal. Sometimes it's just something as simple as a toe curl or like a body squeeze or an embracement. That means you're doing good. Keep going. Now, just like the creepy eye contact, there can be way too much communication. You don't need to be checking in with your partner constantly. A constant stream of communication can send your partner's orgasm further away than you would think, like to the point where it's unobtainable and you can no longer see it and you can no longer reach it because the ship has sailed. So don't talk too much. Save it for a couple of questions when you're kind of curious. Also, this is a really good time to take those answers and to take those cues and shove them in your backpack and bring them out later because now you know what feels good to her and now you know what pleases her. Remember, you still want her to feel the sensations and be able to process what's happening and really step into her body because like I said, it's really fucking hard for females to hit their O every time. Next up is gonna be your oral sex game. It needs to be on par. It needs to be good. And if it isn't good, go back and watch my How to Eat the Kitty video because there are lots of tips in there that you might not be doing. Now, if you want to make your woman or your vulva owner scream when you give them head, then go back and watch that video because it's time that you learn how to eat kitty properly. Now, the reason why I say oral sex is because majority of the time, vulva owners do need that clitoral stimulation, okay? Now, there is a small percentage that does get off better from internal or G-spot stimulation, and that's okay. And that's the point of the communication between you and your partner. But your oral game still needs to be strong. So yeah, don't avoid the clit and definitely don't dive into it right away. She's sensitive. Now, this is something that I think a lot of penis owners struggle with, and it is toys. Bringing toys into the bedroom. You need to ditch your ego. You're not having a competition with the toy. The toy and you are on very different levels. And yeah, it might seem unfortunate to you, but it's very fortunate to us because at the end of the day, I still need you inside of me, okay? That toy is your wingman, okay? It's gonna help you get her there faster, and it's also gonna give you a break. I mean, some people, such as myself, take a while. So if your tongue gets tired, you know what to do. You grab that toy and you use that magic wand, or you use that sucker. You use it to your advantage. Hell, you want to get her there, don't you? So stop ignoring the toys if it feels good. Remember, it is playtime. Did we not play with toys? Now we're playing with them again, so let's play. And last but not least, but it is hella fucking important, it is your rhythm. Ladies, have you ever been with somebody who is doing so good and then they stop doing what they're doing, or you tell them like, yeah, that feels so good, don't stop, and then all of a sudden they switch position or switch the toy and you're like, okay, what? Like, I just told you it felt good. That means keep doing what you're doing. So men, penis owners, we say yes, that means keep doing it because that feels good. Because if you switch it up on us, like, fuck, unless it's for edging purposes, I'm gonna be choked because I was close to coming and then you took that away from me. Like, who does that? That is cruel. So some of the words that you're gonna be listening for when she says that she is close is going to be, keep going, just like that. Yeah, that feels good. Don't stop. And simply, yes. Yes. Yes means don't stop, okay? They can say it in multiple different words. Some people actually can't even communicate that over, so they're doing the hardcore sheet grab and freaking not breathing, seizing up. That means you're doing something right. So just keep doing what you're doing. Keep that rhythm going. Keep everything nice and steady. And yeah, if you get tired, it's fine to tap out and say, I need the toy, because guess what? The toy never gives up. I mean, unless it runs out of battery, but always charge your sex toys after you're done using them. Duh. So that was it. Those are just some of the things to help please your woman or your vulva in the bedroom. And to recap through it all, we will start from bottom to top. So we want to have good rhythm, and we want to acknowledge the toys. We don't want to view them as competition. We want great oral sex, or at least good. We love communication. Oh, that gets me so wet. I love hearing communication. We like teasing, and we like eye contact, okay? There are 6 different things that I gave you there, okay? Chances are you will find some way to integrate all of them, either in tonight's session or maybe in the future sessions. Either way, I'm so happy that you made it through this whole video, and if you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, ladies, vulva owners, if there's something that you think I missed in this video, you know what to do. Drop it in the comment section down below. And penis owners, you know what to do. Go view those. Stack that shit. Gain your books. Get your knowledge. Time to go to school. Just kidding. School's out. Peace. Love you, babies.